lots of different practice questions for the interview. I'm making face masks for some of the staff members that I work with. Also, I got bitten by something. I'm pretty sure I've just figured out what's bitten me on my neck. Ah! Where did it go? Oh my gosh, I look crazy. Morning everyone. If you're new here, my name is Rowana. I am a nursing student from Sydney, Australia. Oh, my voice sounds horrible. I'm vlogging today, but I just wanted to say I sound a bit croaky because I had some friends over for a barbecue last night. We did stay up quite late, so that's why my throat is very scratchy. Also, I got bitten by something a couple of days ago. It looks much better now than it did, but before it was really swollen and really red. So it's Monday. It is about 9:30, something like that. I have a bit of a plan today. So I have a lab this afternoon, which I'll try and take you guys along for as much as possible. But also this morning, I have some interview practice with a friend that we're going to be doing for our grad start, new grad interviews that are coming up. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with that as well. But first of all, I am in my gym gear and my dog, because I am thinking of doing one of the new kick workouts. So if you don't know, I also use the app Keep It Cleaner, and I'll put a little link in the description if you're interested in looking at it as well. But it's just by a couple of girls from Melbourne who have this like fitness and wellness app, and I actually love it. It's so handy. Although the past few months I haven't been using it as much as I can because I've just felt a bit like bleh, especially with all the COVID lockdowns and everything happening in Melbourne as well. It ended up being that I just didn't work out at all. So I thought now that they have a new app update out, which looks absolutely amazing, I thought I would start off the day and the week with a new workout from their new workout range. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think I might do it outside though. Just finished my workout. Now I am going to make myself some breakfast. So I'm gonna have a cup of tea and maybe some porridge or something. Oh my gosh, my neck looks horrible. Oh. I don't know what I was bitten by, but it looks bad. Anyway, it's going down. It's not as bad now. Got these oats. I might have some of these. These ones, Carmen's honey, vanilla, cinnamon. I might do that one maybe with some fruit. So I might get some frozen raspberries and put them on top when it's cooking. Excuse the hair and the face. So I have about 10 minutes before I get stuck into this interview practice. So I thought I would just tell you more about it. So in New South Wales, once you've finished your nursing degree, quite often the majority of students will end up going into a grad program. And that grad program is a 12-month program, usually in a hospital setting. And you basically get lots of support and assistance for the first year as a graduate nurse, like a first year as a nurse. And you can get into certain specialties depending on like how you interview, and basically it's quite competitive to get into some of these programs. And the process is that you have a selection of up to 8 hospitals that you want to get into, and you interview at one of them. So you interview for your first preference, and based on that interview you get a score, and depending on how well you do, you can either get into your first preference if you score high enough to get in there, potentially get into any of your 8 preferences that you've selected. So it can be very competitive to get into your first choice, and it's all about the interview. So we've already submitted our resumes and all of that kind of stuff, but we then have the interview process that we're going through very soon. So mine is on the 31st of August, and I have a whole book here that I've put together that has lots of different practice questions for the interview. So the plan for me now is to meet up with my friend Emma. Because of all of the COVID pandemic stuff, we are doing our interviews on Zoom now. So yeah, we're just going to go and practice, ask each other some questions, try and be as formal as possible, hopefully, even though we look like this. All right, bit of a change of plans. My friend has messaged me like about 20 minutes ago when I was still in my workout. She has asked if we can postpone today's interview practice session just because we have some pre-work for some tutorials that we have. Both of ours are tomorrow morning. Technically, I haven't done them either. So it's actually probably a blessing in disguise because I do need to do the pre-work for those labs or the tutorials. Yeah, so I might write out my to-do list for today and see where it takes me. So I think I might actually come up here and not sit at my desk. I basically, as you would have seen, I have a lot of readings to do for tomorrow. So I think my plan now, instead of doing the interview practice with my friend, is to actually just go through and do all of those readings. So yeah, hopefully it won't take me too long. What I'm going to do is bring up my laptop, put up the reading on one side and my notes on the other, so that if there's any notes that I want to take about the reading, I can pop them in there. But apart from that, I'm just going to try and get through as many as possible. And then before I go to my lab this evening, which is at 4 o'clock, I think I might have a shower and get changed as well because I look absolutely hideous. So yeah, that's my plan. And I'm going to sit in this nice sunny spot to do it. I am ready to go. I am just going to head out to the car. So I've had some lunch. I ended up having a shower and got changed as well. I'm just in some jeans and a jumper. But it took me a while to get everything ready to go, and I thought I might have to catch public transport because my car, which is this car here, was stuck behind my parents' car. You kind of just see it there. It was stuck in front of it, basically in the garage, so I couldn't actually get out because the car has like a flat battery, so it wasn't working, which was very stressful. So my boyfriend helped me to push the car over and we ended up getting my car out, which was very handy, seeing as I have to go to uni today. I'm now about to drive to my pediatrics lab. We have one lab a week for pediatrics. That's my specialty stream this year, or this semester. So we all got to choose a specialty stream, either high acuity, just general clinical nursing, pediatric stream, which is what I'm doing, and then also mental health. So these were the 4 that we could choose from. And of course I chose pediatrics. I don't know what exactly what we're doing today. I think we're looking at like detecting severe illness in children in ED. I think we're looking at stuff about that. Some other practical things, maybe like handovers for different areas like NICU and ICU and things like that. But apart from that, I'll let you know afterwards. Alright guys, I'm home now, and before I kind of tell you what happened in the lab, I'm pretty sure I've just figured out what's bitten me on my neck. You can kind of see it here. It's still quite red. This is a lot better than it was. But I've just come home and I've just come into my study room and I've just noticed there's a spider like right in front of my desk. I'll show you. But I'm pretty sure that's what's bitten me. So this is the spider. I am almost positive it's a whitetail spider. It doesn't quite, you can't really see the white tail on it at the moment, but it very much looks like it. I'm pretty sure that's what's bitten me. I have read up about whitetail spiders before because I've seen them before in the house and was like, oh my god, is it dangerous or not? As far as I can tell, all it does is has like a reaction around the bite. Apparently there was like rumors about like getting infections from it, but I think as far as I'm aware, infections from spider bites that like people have said came from whitetails were just like they were misinformed, and they weren't actually the whitetail spiders. So I don't think it will get infected. I mean, look at that. It's very itchy. It was massive, and there was like a big lump underneath it. It was very red. I'll see if I can find the picture when I first noticed it, and I'll insert it here. So the plan now is, now that I have figured out where the spider is, I've got some Mortein spray, and I'm just going to spray the spider. Usually I would try and trap them and take them out, especially if it's like a huntsman or something. But this guy already bit me, and so I don't want to take any chances. I'm gonna get rid of him. Ah! Where did it go? I think he's dying. He's in there. Okay, I think he's dead now. Oh, my poor neck. All right, now that that's over, my plan is to do a lot of my readings. So as you're probably well aware from before, I have a lot of stuff on my to-do list. Something that I'm also doing is I'm making face masks for some of the staff members that I work with. Because I'm going in tomorrow, because I picked up an extra shift, I thought I would try and make a couple more so I can bring them in for some of the staff that have asked for some. So I'll try and do that as well. And what I like about doing them is that I can make them quite quickly. They probably take me about 30 to 45 minutes per mask. It's not that quick, but it's a nice thing to do, especially because I can just pop like something on the TV while I'm doing it and just quickly make them. So obviously we had our peds lab. I thought I'd tell you about what we did. So it was really good, actually. We had some stations that we kind of rotated through, and we were partnered up with someone. So I was partnered with one of my friends who is very, very smart as well, which is fantastic. And so what we had to do was get a scenario, had to assess our patient. We were given some vital signs, and they were all quite young. So we had 2 babies, like infants, and then we had like an 8-year-old boy who was one of the other cases as well. So basically had to do our vital signs and assessments, an A to G assessment, and then determine what the next stage was. Basically for all of them, they had to either be escalated for like either a clinical review, or one of them was a rapid response because of the vital signs. And that was kind of us trying to like think critically about the situation. So that was what we were basically doing today. The time at the moment is, it's almost 7 now. So I think for the next hour, I'm going to try and finish this reading that I need to do for the assessment. Maybe then try and just skim through the other readings for the other class, and then I'll try and do the masks. I think that's my plan now. My boyfriend Ben just brought me some food. I've got a chicken skewer and some salads. So I'm just gonna eat this while I do my reading. Woohoo! Alright, it's quite a bit later now and I am going to get ready for bed. These are the masks. So she's got one plain black one and a couple of pink ones as well. Update, my neck is actually a lot better, I think. Can you see it? Anyway, hopefully that goes down. All right, I'm gonna go to bed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you've reached the end, then maybe comment down below like a little, like one of the upside down smiley faces. Let me know if you reached the end of the video. But thanks for watching. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more from me and my channel and all things nursing school related, then click the subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.